The European Union is facing one of the biggest crises in its history after Boris Johnson defied a plot to bully and punish the UK successfully deliver Brexit, one expert has warned, with several other countries tipped to follow that lead. Britain finally cut all ties with the European Union on New Year's Eve, creating history by ending the country's 47-year membership of the bloc. The post-Brexit trade deal, which was agreed between the two sides a week earlier on Christmas Eve, also successfully ended an 11-month transition period that saw London tied to the EU's rules on the customs union and single market. Boris Johnson has rejoiced in Brexit finally being completed, beaming the UK can now take back control, while insisting the country can flourish outside of the EU. But since the Brexit negotiations began 4 years ago, leading EU figures, such as Chief Negotiator Michel Barnier and French President Emmanuel Macron, launched several scathing attacks against the UK. Mr. Barnier frequently expressed his frustration over Britain's negotiating stance in talks, while Mr. Macron issued several warnings over demands made by the UK over fisheries. Memorably in February 2019, then European Council President furiously attacked the UK, tweeting there was a special place in hell for people who promoted Brexit without a plan. Charles-Henri Gallois, president of French political movement Génération Frexit, accused the EU of not negotiating in good faith and trying to unsuccessfully bully and punish the UK out of fear a successful departure from the bloc could fuel similar moves from other countries. Mr. Gallois told Express, "I think that Boris has done what you have to do in negotiations with the EU. The EU does not negotiate in good faith. They don't like a win-win relationship. They try to bully and punish the UK as they fear a successful Brexit that will give ideas for other countries such as France, to leave the bloc. I'm in favor of Brexit because I hate the EU but I love Europe. I have many British friends, some of them within the Brexit party, and it's great to see them take back control. The EU will be great for European countries. Brexit and a successful Brexit are the key to help the continent to be free." Mr. Gallois also branded the EU a total disaster, accusing Brussels of acting like a sect in always wanting to punish the UK for taking back its freedom. But the Frexit campaigner again praised Mr. Johnson for standing firm against this pressure, claiming the EU was eventually forced to cave in as member states such as Germany piled the pressure on to avoid a no-deal outcome. He said, "The EU is a total disaster. The interest of the EU countries from the beginning would have been to have a deal.